morning, everyone. Welcome to our show entitled Granny Carols. Before the show begins, we would like you to know our set of rules. Number 1, interact with Granny Carol. Number 2, no one should be noisy. Number 3, please do not turn on any flashlights or phone lights. Number 4, please remain seated and don't disturb the show. Number 5, you cannot tell anyone about what you've seen inside the exhibit. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you.
Good morning, children. I am Granny Carol, and I am so thankful that you are all able to come here. How are you guys today?
Great.
That's great. Now, would you guys like to hear a story? Okay, before we start, can someone please hand me that hat over there? I have a story to tell about this hat. But before we move on, can you remember an instance in your life where you almost had something you needed, but it just slipped away without you knowing it? We can see that idea in my story entitled David Swan. Once, there was a man named David Swan.
Hi, I'm David Swan.
We actually know nothing of him till we find him on a road from his native place of New Hampshire going to Boston, where he was going to work for his uncle in a small grocery store. After journeying on foot from sunrise to nearly noon one summer day, he got exhausted, weary, and thirsty, so he decided to look for a shady tree and just wait for the next stagecoach going to Boston. And as he was waiting, he saw a little tuft of flowers and maples that were still fresh and a spring that was sparkling with water. David then drank from the spring, and he lay down on his stomach inside a cotton handkerchief. But before he knew it, he was caught in a deep sleep.
Go on and do your job, servant. But please, hurry up.
Oh, Mom! Here, look at that young man. He sleeps so happily and so deep. Aww, he looks so fine.
I know. Let's get a close look. How soundly he sleeps. I wish I could sleep like that. See? Anyways, look at him. He's healthy and has a troubled mind. How I concentrated, have my income, or stress-free life, just like he.
And also, he's young, so he sleeps so soundly. Old people don't sleep like that.
The longer they looked, this elderly couple felt interested in David Swan and how he sleeps so fine. The wife saw a stray sunbeam glimmering on David's face, so she blocked him with her hands. She began to feel like a mother to him.
Providence seems to have laid him here, and fate has brought us here to find him after our cousin son's death. I can see a likeness to our departed friend. Should we wake him up?
Why? You don't know him. He may be some criminal.
But look at that innocent face. We should adopt him. We have the money to do so.
As these whispers were passing, the sleeper did not move, nor did he show a token of interest. Yet, riches and wealth were bending over, just ready to let fall a burden of gold. The old merchant had lost his only son, and he had no heir to his wealth except a distant relative, but with whose conduct he was dissatisfied.
Should we wake him up? Sir, I think we will. We're not ready.
Let's go, hon. We're getting late.
So, the wealthy couple just went their way and had their own adventures. Meanwhile, David Swan enjoyed his nap. The carriage could not have gone above a mile or two when a happy young girl came along with a tripping pace, and
Oh my!
the young girl was about to leave when suddenly a monster of a bee appeared and wandered over David's Swan. The sting of a bee is sometimes deadly, so as free-hearted and innocent the girl was, she rushed and attacked the bee with her handkerchief. How sweet of a girl to do that, right? After driving the bee away, she stole a glance at the youthful stranger.
Aw, he looks so handsome. I wonder who he is.
Despite all of this, David still lay down, not even noticing that a lovely girl was beside him. A girl that could love and take care of him for the rest of his life. She was now watching him and sitting beside him, blushing.
How soundly you sleep. I would love to meet him, but I have to go now.
So, the girl went her way, but she did not trip along the road so lightly as when she came. The girl's father was a good country merchant, looking for such a man as David's wife. If only David woke up and became friends with the girl, he could have been made a successor. She even brushed her garments on David Swan's face, but he knew nothing of the matter. Still, David enjoyed his nap and missed the best of fortune. The girl was hardly out of sight when suddenly two evil men came and turned aside and saw David Swan sleeping. These guys were a couple of rascals who got their living by doing bad stuff and stealing. They were about to play some cards and bet for money under the tree, but they saw David Swan, so they just decided to steal from him.
Hey! Do you see that bundle under his head? I'll bet you a bottle of brandy that the boy has either a pocketbook or a snug little hoard of some money stored away among the shirts. If not, it might be in his bag or fancy loot. Let's go steal from him.
What if he wakes up? We might get in trouble.
Trust me, dude, I got this.
Okay then, do it. Get some money down here.
Go quickly. I got your back.
Probably take the bundle.
Here's I'll strike.
As they were looking for some money from David's horn, a dog came, standing along the ground and looked at them.
Oh man, we can do nothing now. The dog's monster mosquito is behind. We should escape now. They wouldn't catch us.
Let's just take a drink and get out of here.
So, the man with the dagger jumped back his weapon into his pocket, and they both drank from the spring and left the spot. They laughed so hard at their unaccomplished wickedness. After a few hours, they had forgotten the whole thing. As far as Sleeper, he still slept quietly unconscious of the shadow of death that hung over him. So, David slept, but no longer so quietly as when he started his nap. An hour of rest took away all of his stress and weariness. He started to move a little bit, thought himself, and eventually opened up his eyes. He tried to go back to sleep again, but the noise of blood came rattling louder and louder, and woke up David's horn.
Hey! Hello, driver. Take a passenger?
Come on up. Hop in, boy.
Yeah.
So, David went away merrily to Boston without so much parting a glance at the fountain he just left. He never knew about the phantoms of wealth, whispers of love, and the cape of death that went his way. So, the story we just read shows us that the things that might happen do not happen because we are not yet ready for them. We are unawakened. Different things almost came to us, but we just lived through it all. And that's how my story